And this morning on Today's Health, Jane Fonda. She conquered Hollywood as both an Oscar and Emmy winner, and in 1982, she revolutionized the fitness industry with Jane Fonda's Workout, which, by the way, remains the top-grossing home video of all time. Now, at 73 years old, Jane's out with two new fitness DVDs for baby boomers, Jane Fonda Primetime Trim, Tone, and Flex, and Jane Fonda Primetime Firm and Burn. Jane, welcome back. It's good to have you
Good
here.
to see you, Matt. Thanks.
It's been since 1995 that you released a fitness video. Why'd you put the leg warmers back on? Actually, you didn't put the leg warmers back on. But why again?
I spent 4 years writing a book, researching a book called Primetime about the latter part of life. And when it came to researching the role of exercise and aging, it just blew me away. I mean, it's important to exercise when you're younger, but it's like the #1 ingredient for successful aging. It makes a difference for all aspects of your life and your body.
A lot of people are frustrated, though, and I wonder if this has occurred to you. I mean, what are your limitations today? I used to watch you on those videos, and you could do just about anything.
I can't do them anymore. Well, no, I have a hip replacement, a knee replacement. I've had all kinds of things. And I just realized nobody's doing videos for people like me who can't do what they used to do, or maybe people who've never exercised in their lives. It's never too late.
Do you think it's possible that you've had these orthopedic problems with the back and the hip and the knees because you worked out so much?
No, it's genetic. My father had it. My brother has it. No.
So it's nothing to do with wear and tear?
Not really. I think it would have happened anyway.
You have not always had, although you've become known for these fitness videos, you have not always had a positive body image. You've talked about dealing with things like anorexia and bulimia. What allowed you to change the way you viewed your own body? And in some ways, is that always a part of you?
No, you can really get over food addictions. You can, 100%. And I think it was just a matter of deciding that I was either going to live or die. And I went for the light. I went for living. And right after that is when I started my workout business. And it gives you a sense of power and of control. I realized when I started the business that it wasn't just about being thin or something. It had to do with your brain, your attitude about yourself, the sense that you had some control over your life. And now I've made these new videos under a new brand, as you said, the Primetime videos. And the new one, the two that I just are now coming out, they're more like the ones I used to do in the sense that we're in a studio. I have other people working out with me. Only this time we have a live band on the stage. It's really fun.
You said a second ago it's about what's inside, not as much as what's outside. I remember a while ago, years ago, you used to say no plastic surgery. Not going to do it, right? And now you've admitted that you, in fact, have had plastic surgery, I think, on your neck and your chin and your eyes.
Under the eyes.
Why change your mind?
I was walking down the street one day and I caught a glimpse of myself in a window and I was like, who's that? And I thought, oh my God, it's me. I feel so great and so rested and I look so different. And I just decided, and I'm not proud of it, I decided I wanted to look more like how I feel. And buy myself a little time as an actor.
Were you feeling pressure to maintain a certain image?
No, I just decided that I wanted to buy myself some time and look more like how I feel. But the new workouts they're more functional. It's less about trying to look a certain way as being able to get up and down out of a chair, carry your grandkids, look over your shoulder when you're backing down a driveway. Everyday life things. You want to stay as independent as you can, and you can maintain muscle mass, make strong bones, make a healthy heart, and the brain. People don't realize when you get older, your brain shrinks. And by staying physically active, you can minimize the brain shrinkage and postpone Alzheimer's and things like that.
Reading about you last night, and one of the things that struck me, for all the success you've had, the awards and the recognition, you say that you have always had low self-esteem.
Well, not always.
But why did you for a while? What caused that?
Oh, I don't know. It all has to do with how you're raised, right? The way your parents were with you, that not necessarily they're bad people, but it took me a while to sort of move back into myself and become an embodied person. And it really didn't happen until I started to get older, until I passed 60. So the message of my life is it's never too late. It's a hopeful message. I'm happier now than I was before. It's not exactly what I expected at 73.
You mentioned to me a second ago that you were going to take your boyfriend to an event last night. You didn't, but you are very much in a relationship. 3 times married?
Three times married.
What did you learn? What did you learn about love through those marriages?
Well, I learned that that for some people, me included, it's hard to find somebody that is able to not be afraid to really show up, not be afraid to be really intimate. That has nothing to do with sex. It means being able to be fully present in a relationship. And sometimes you need a little mileage under the belt to get there. And I feel I've gotten there, and I feel really good. And I'm very proud of these videos.
Well, you look
they're
great.
not videos anymore. They're DVDs.
We have to get with the program, right? Jane Fonda, it's always good to have you here.
Good to see you, Matt.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.